In this video, we're going to be including markup into a separate reusable twig template. We're going to download Animate CSS. We're going to create a library with Animate CSS, and we're going to create our partial template. We're going to use it into two different occasions. So let's go ahead and start by searching for Animate CSS. This is a simple CSS library that gives us some CSS classes that implement some simple animation. So we're going to download it and we're going to place it in our template, and we're going to create a new folder called libs, and into libs we're going to create a folder called Animate CSS, and we save it there. Wonderful. And now in our Drupal code base we're going to go to our .libraries.yaml file. So simply we're going to copy the library declaration that we have at the top, and we're going to call it Animate CSS, and we're going to change the location simply here from libs / animate CSS / animate.css. Wonderful. If we save, and the next thing we want to do is we want to create our partial. So we're going to create a new file here, and we're going to call it fancy_title.html.twig. And into the fancy title, first thing we want to do is we want to include the library. So in Drupal we can include libraries into template files. So we could say just attach library, and then we start with the namespace of our theme. So we say web shop, and then we say Animate CSS, which is the actual library that we just declared. Furthermore, we want to say it's a h4 element, and we're going to be rendering a variable called title. To implement the Animate CSS animation, we just check the documentation here, and we see that we would have to implement the class animated and then the actual animation class that we want to implement. So here we put the attribute class. We don't want it to appear infinitely, and then I pick this jack in a box. It's a very nice effect. You see it appears as a jack in a box. Wonderful. So instead of bounce we say jack in the box, and this way we have a partial with the library implemented into it. And let's take a look at where we could use this partial. So I see here in the contact us paragraph we can just implement the partial instead of the contact us. It's actually also a h4 element. So let's go ahead and open templates and paragraphs, and into the text paragraph, if we click here, we see that here at the top we have a h4 element. So in order to include our partial, we'd have to do something like this, and we say include, and we say directory. There is a variable directory declared into this template that actually consists of the path to this particular theme, and then we say from inside of the theme we say slash templates, because our partial is located into the templates folder, and then we say the name of our partial, which is fancy title.html.twig. And in order to pass the variable, we say width, and then we say let's go ahead and pass the actual paragraph title. We say title as our paragraph title, and we could get rid of the actual paragraph title. And if we save, and if we go ahead and clear the cache, and if we refresh, you see our partial works. It appears as a fancy title with the nice animation effect that we just implemented. So let's go ahead and quickly implement it also somewhere else. Let's implement it here at the top of these 3 columns element. So if we copy this bit from here, and if we go to the 3 actions, I hope there is a nice place where before the 3 actions, yes, it's exactly here, and let's put a div, and let's put, but this time with a custom title, let's say our super nice partial. Cool. And if we clear the cache one more time, and then refresh, yes, we see our super supposed to be nice partial here, but you see that actually this bit of markup could be reused basically everywhere in your Drupal 8 theme. So if you like this video, please check the links in the description, like this video, subscribe, and thanks for watching.